Hello friends, good evening. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Adit. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe to it. And if you find my videos interesting, then please like them and share them with your family, friends, relatives, everyone. So friends, today is 10th of October. So today is World Mental Health Day. So I thought that let's take this opportunity to discuss with you regarding a very common mental health issue which we see nowadays with I have to say that we see this with almost everyone, and that is worrying too much. Now when I say worrying too much, I'm talking about the excessive worry because when we face any challenging situation or a problem in our life, our mind naturally starts worrying about what will happen. Will this problem get resolved? What will be the outcome of this challenging situation? So these are some of the reasons of our mind starting to worry about the outcome or about the future. And this is what is known in other words as anxiety, right? So this anxiety up to a certain limit only, I would say, is what is known as healthy anxiety. Like that anxiety gears you up and it makes you take appropriate actions in order to resolve that conflict or that challenging situation. And when we say healthy anxiety, in my opinion, it has to be a very less amount of anxiety, I would say. That only till that limit we can call it healthy. Once it exceeds that limit, then it doesn't remain healthy anymore. So, if you go back, say around 20, 30, 40 years ago, even till that time, you could find very few people in the society who would have this issue of worrying too much, right? They would excessively worry or they would overthink about each and every challenges in their life, and it was not a common problem till that time. But now, if you see you will find very few people who are not worrying too much. Most of the people, you will find that they have this issue of they can't stop worrying, and I will not blame them because there are so many factors which you can make a long list of these factors, be it your lifestyle, the career patterns, the way of working, and the competition, and there are so many factors which you can enlist, and all of these factors have led to somehow uh, our minds not able to stop worrying. So today, I thought I would talk about this issue, and this is not something which is uncommon. I mean, you must have heard it so many times that people worry too much, what to do about it, etc. So I'm not going into those aspects which you might have heard already. Today, I'm going to talk about when to make a start in that direction. Right? Of course, I mean those who worry too much, uh, they of course they don't like it, so they have that desire naturally that one day they should stop worrying too much. They should stop this habit of overthinking. Of course, everyone has that desire. Nobody likes overthinking, or nobody likes excessive worry or excessive anxiety, right? But then they are not able to do it, or they are not able to make a start in that direction. And why that happens? Why they are not able to implement that practically? So there are many reasons for that, but according to me, the most important reason is that I mean, if I am a person who has this habit of overthinking or worrying too much about small things, then even if I want to make a start in the direction of stopping to worry, then what I will do is I will wait for a perfect moment. This is how a human psychology works. It's very interesting. So what I will do is I will think that okay, even if I want to change my habit, change my mental habit of worrying excessively, then what I'll do is I will start in that direction, or I'll make a start in that direction when I don't have any problems. Right now I'm worrying because of this XYZ issue in my life. When this problem goes and when there are no problems in my life, then I will stop worrying. So let me tell you one thing here. If you have this type of plan of action, that when the problems will stop, then I'll stop worrying, then there is a possibility that this day may never arise. If you have a habit of worrying too much, then it is again very unlikely that you will reach a state where you will not be worrying about something, right? Try to understand what I'm saying, because if someone has a habit of worrying too much, even about the little or the smallest of the small things, then even if apparently there are no major issues or major challenges in that person's life at a point in time, he or she will keep on worrying about the small things in their life, right? So that time practically may not appear where that person is not actually worrying about anything, because this is what the habit of that person is, to worry excessively, and this is what you want to get out of. So my opinion is, if you have this tendency of overthinking or excessive worrying and you really want to get out of it, then don't wait for any perfect opportunity, because there is no such thing as perfect timing, perfect opportunity, perfect moment, in my opinion. If you want to make a start now. For example, if you are facing a challenging situation and you are somehow trying to navigate through it and find a solution to it. So first of all, whatever you have to do to resolve that issue, do it. I'm not saying that, just sit quietly, comfortably in a chair and then do nothing. I'm not saying that. Whatever you want to do, whatever you have to do to resolve that issue, do it. Take those steps. But after you have done what you could do, after you have given your best, don't think further in that direction. Especially, what will happen? Will my efforts succeed? Will it get resolved ever? And if it gets resolved, when that will happen? And etc., etc. We have a lot of thoughts about the future or the outcome. So basically, don't worry about the future. Do whatever you can to resolve that issue, and then just detach your mind from the from those thoughts of worrying. I know it is very difficult, and when I tell you that we should all do this, it applies to me also, right? I mean, it's not that I have overcome everything and then I'm an expert in this. No, even I face these challenges at times, that I feel that I should not worry about this situation that much. I also feel, sometimes I feel that uh, I am overthinking in some situations. So it applies to me. Even I am making efforts in this direction. Even I am trying to improve. I've been making deliberate efforts not to worry beyond what is necessary. And even if I have not reached the perfect stage, but I can tell you that I have improved significantly compared to past few years, we can say. So what I want to tell you is that we all have to make efforts, make active efforts from our side in this direction. It's not gonna happen automatically, and it's not gonna happen if you just wait for a perfect moment or a perfect situation or a perfect time, quote unquote, because that perfect moment may never pop up in your life. Initially it will be very difficult, but as I have said in one of my previous videos, the thoughts are like the waves of a sea. Like if you are standing on a beach, so the waves automatically come, they strike your legs and they automatically return. You don't have to push them back, right? Similarly, our thoughts, they strike our minds. The thoughts of worry, anxiety, tension, fear, they strike our mind automatically, and if we don't focus our attention on them, if we don't energize them, then they automatically dissipate, evaporate. But the only thing is that we don't have to energize them or focus on them, because what normally we do is, when we get some thoughts of worry, anxiety, we focus on them, we energize them, and that's why we feel that we cannot get rid of those worrisome thoughts. It's basically we who are energizing them and keeping them in place. So if we just stop focusing on them, even if those thoughts come, let them come, just observe them, and they will go automatically after some time. It might sound difficult, and it is difficult, let me tell you honestly, it is difficult in the beginning, but if you train your mind in this way deliberately, over a period of times you will start finding this easy comparatively. So My friends, if you really want to get out of this habit of worrying excessively, then don't wait for a perfect moment. Start it right now, do it right now, and I'm sure you will succeed. So I wish you a very, very healthy mind and a very, very healthy emotional and psychological state on this World Mental Health Day today. So friends, if you found my videos interesting, then like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel. So see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Thank you so much. God bless you all.